Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I'm just going to do a little bit of crafting. I have finished up Memories of the Meadow, and it's on its way to be shipped out. It's in the post office. So I'm just, glad to get that one done and gone. I loved how it turned out. If you're new to my channel and you saw the flip through yesterday, I'm going to cut these out while I'm talking. It was an altered book at the beginning, and it wouldn't close properly. I think it was just too thick, or I don't know. I thought it was the cover was warped on it, and it may be just a tad warped, but not that you could tell at this point. So yeah, I cut it all apart, and I think I have a playlist, and I think there's 16 videos with that one. That's a lot of videos for one journal. But it's a process, and it doesn't matter if you make a journal and it just doesn't turn out right. Take it apart and remake it, or save it, all the pieces, for another journal, because I'm sure it will come in useful. In fact, I still have pieces left from that journal where I backed everything with book pages, or I covered the book pages with the digital pages. And so when I cut them out, I didn't reuse every one of them. So yeah, it was cool. All right, so what I want to do with this is I'm wondering if I want to round the corners or not, but let me ink them real quick. And I'm not sure that this really goes with this particular journal, so I'm not going to glue or anything. That way, if it doesn't work, I can use it on another journal somewhere down the line. This was from Ink and Page Designs, and if I'm not mistaken, this might have been a freebie. I'm not sure if this came in a kit. If you sign up for their email, yeah, every week they send you a free something or other, and it's usually something that goes with the kit that they're coming out with, or something like that, which kind of gives you a chance to view it before you purchase it. Okay, so this is going to go this way. Now I'm thinking I gotta ink the inside here just in case it shows. I'm just going to do the edge on these sides because I think... Okay, so many times we do a notebook and we always do it like this. Well, I was thinking of doing it this way. Now, this is going to hold the notebook into the journal. It's not going to be attached. So what I do want to attach is here, here, and here. And so I'm just going to put a small bead of glue, and then I'm going to go back and stitch it. I don't know if I should stitch it there. No. I gotta see. I hope it works. Who knows? This is the back side. Wait a minute. I want to glue it on that side. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, so that journal was quite the challenge. I mean, I was actually pretty proud of how it turned out, but it was a challenge to get it to work out properly. I just, you know, and it was also like a design team project for Tatty Treasure and collage type, so I really didn't want to leave them hanging, you know, not finishing it. Once you make, you know, a decision to do something for somebody, you don't want to. Okay, so I think this is going to fit in here. You know, I'm not 100% sure. I think I'm just going to sew down this to connect the pages. I did 5 pages. But now my issue is I may have to, yeah, I may have to put a edge down there. Otherwise, it's not going to slide in there. I mean, I left it like this way so you could take it out of the journal and use it without, you know, making this like a side pocket thing. I don't know. It was just... Sometimes things just come to you and you don't even know. Hold on, I want to find some paper. It's not very pretty. I could probably have used book page, but I wasn't planning on needing any paper, so hold on one second. I want to find a scrap. I don't want to use a good piece of a full page, I mean. We must clean up. Oh. Hold on, everything's going to fall over. Sorry. Is this big enough? Okay, that's it. That's going to be it. All right. I got some of this height off. Okay, let's just do 1 inch and then I want to get a couple things done in this video because moving right along, and tomorrow will be our Trash It Tuesday video, so work on that journal, whatever it is I'm making. I forgot now. Okay, so I'm going to set this. My blouse always creeps up on me at this table. The first blouse I put on today, it was full of, I don't know what I dripped on it, but usually I can wear my clothes like more than one day. And I'm like, uh-oh, that's not good. All right, so I'm not going to glue this, and I'll show you kind of why. Let me go down like that. I saw somebody do this on a video. I don't know who it was. It was just, she just said it. It wasn't about how to do it. Okay, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to sew right along here. You know, it'll take me just a minute. But you have to reset your machine. Come on. Oh. Okay, wrong. I moved the wrong dial. Hold on. Okay. I had it on zigzag and I want a straight stitch. Trim this here. Okay, that just makes our little book. Okay. Now, I think this will fit right inside of here, but I think maybe it's too tall. Yep. All right. To cut it off. I'm going to cut it off here with where the curve is to make a new curve. That was the shape of the pages when I got this at the thrift store, this book. For these pages, it came in this little book like this, $1.91. And I thought they were neat because they're nice, nice size pages. This is moleskin, and they're kind of expensive. I bought some at Costco one time. Okay, please fit. I don't want to do it all again. Okay, so now, let's see. I'll put that inside, like here. Yeah. I don't know if I like it now or not. I might use it. Maybe it'll fit better on this side. Yeah, for some reason that was a little tighter. Okay, so it fits there. And I kind of thought her wings would look good with this. And it's got the same kind of swirl. Okay, so now that I sewed this like that, these pages will rip right out if somebody wants to rip them out. And I'll show you what I mean. This one I've got to put backing on it. So hold on one second. Okay, so here's like a little notebook, and I'll show you how it works. So if you sew it straight stitch, so if you sew a straight stitch, even if you put your band or whatever you're going to, decorate with, like if you did this, but you still would sew the straight stitch. And even if you sew under it and then cover it, but I mean, you can't glue that part down. So then it just, sure it does. Hold on. It just rips out the pages. This paper is a little tough. It's, I don't know what it is. It's a parchment paper, but it's not my regular parchment. I think I got this at a somewhere. So then, that way, they can rip it out if they want. If they know that's how it works. All right, I'm just going to leave those there. I had to try it. I had to try it. Okay. Let me get this on. And don't need the postcards right now. So, I was going to make, well, I made this little booklet this morning, and I'm not real happy with it, so I'm not going to make this again right now. But, I mean, we all know how to make booklets. So, this one I had setting up here. This is a little notebook thing that Kathie made me, Nonstop Mom, last year. And last Christmas. So I thought I might do something like that with some of this. I want to use this scrapbook paper. Otherwise, you know, it's pretty much fall usage. So, yeah, that's a good page right there. And let's see. I already have this page. And that one, I like that one with that. That's nice. And plaid. I was going to get 4 different colors. This could be used anytime. But I'm not using all of it. I'm only going to use a little bit. And then what was in here, the only other one I was looking at is like this plaid here. Like that. Ooh, I like that. I didn't coffee dye it. Darn, I wish I'd coffee dyed that. I guess I could put it on pause and it's just that the back is so white. All right. I think what I'll do is, oops, I need to make I think it's going to be 6 by 6, so we need 6 by 6 squares, so that's kind of nice because, you know, we can always use it for something. All right, I'm going to have to cut these probably 2 at a time. How much time have I been doing? Okay. I'm okay, but, oh... So if you have those paper pads that are 6 by 6, this is a good project. I might as well do this 6 by 6. Okay. Set that to the side. Those aren't, oh, you know why? Because this one was not coffee dyed. See how much shrinkage I got from coffee dyeing? So I could make some of these notebooks with this leftover piece, these pieces. Yeah, they're about the same size. But what I liked was I was able to fold over 1/4 of an inch here so that this would, and then flip back. So it really needs to be longer you know, it needs to be enough that you can flip it back, but this isn't really tall enough. It was like 6 1/4, not 6 inches. All right, I'm gonna cut this separate, and I should show you guys how I quickly coffee dye. I don't know if I can do it over here though. Okay, so let me put you on pause. Well, I don't have pause, but I will come back and I will set this up a little bit. I don't know. All right, let's pause and I'll come back in a couple minutes.